All right, it's August 14th here today. We're out on the urban property I can hunt. And we're in here today. We're doing a little bit of a scouting mission slash putting up some cameras here for the season. Urban season starts here in about a month. And I'll find out here in the next couple weeks, but should draw a urban buck tag this year, which would be pretty awesome. Last year I shot a handful of does, so I qualified to get a buck tag. But we'll know here in the next few weeks if I did for sure. But wanted to just get out here today and try and get a little bit of intel, do some scouting, and like I said, get a handful of cameras out here, just get an idea what there is for bucks. Ran cameras in here last year, and there's a handful of pretty good deer that I know made it through season. So there should be some hammers running around this year. But I got Hayden and Isaac with me today. We're gonna kind of comb through this whole property and put a bunch of these cameras out. I got a pretty good idea where I want to put a lot of them. This spring came out here with my buddy Andrew that hunts the same piece here, and we looked at a lot of potential spots where we're gonna maybe put some stands and put some cameras out, and we'll probably tag team hunt this piece this year, and hopefully both of us can get a buck down. But we were gonna get food plots in today, but we got just hammered with rain this morning again. This is like the third time we've had to reschedule planting food plots due to rain. So we're gonna probably bump that to next week sometime, but get out here right now, and the next few hours we'll get everything out and everything scouted, and then probably won't be back in here until season starts. A little bit of poison ivy. Found a spot here where we hung a vine up, put some black widow out on it, got the camera on it. If I had to bet, this will be one of the trees that we get an opportunity at a buck at. Well, we just got our 8th camera out here. We're in a spot I call the Big Woods. It's just a mature timber stand. There's trails all over in here. I shot a couple does out of here last year in December. It's kind of hard to hunt because the deer just seem to randomly move. There's so many trails, and it's not a super narrow bottleneck, so it's just a lot of randomness with the movement. But we put 3 cameras in this woods, one on the south end of the bottleneck, one in the middle, and one on this far north end. The one on the north end here, I didn't have a camera here last year, but we hunted it a couple times, and pretty much every one of the sits I sat in this woods, I saw deer. So I know some deer will be in here during the rut. It's just gonna have to get lucky because they can kind of go through anywhere here, like I said. But we got 8 cameras out. I feel like we got them in some good spots where we'll get some pretty solid intel over the next month or so going into season. But yeah, pretty pumped. Urban season will be here before we know it.
Well, it is August 14th. I made it back to Michigan about 30 minutes ago. Kind of on a time crunch here. We got some rain coming tomorrow afternoon. So we're gonna try and get at least 2 plots done here this evening. We got 2 smaller plots we're planting Boss Brew in. Boss Brew is mixed by domain. It comes in 2 different packages. You got one package with your big seed, one package with your smaller seed. The big seed is oats, buckwheat, and peas. And then the smaller seeds, some different radishes, some clovers, some rape turnips. That's our plan for today. We're gonna start with this plot. We're gonna disc it, spread our big seed, pack it, or drag it, spread our smaller seed, and then pack it. We got a lot of work to do tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna get our big plot planted, which is a clover plot. So excited, but we got a lot of work ahead of us. So we're gonna get to it.
down. Got it down. I'm happy with them. Really excited to put a wrap on a quick North Dakota season for myself.
Holy smokes. That is a heck of a deer.
Well, it's the next morning. It's August 15th. Today we're gonna be planting our final food plot here for the year. We got about 1.5 acres that we're planting into clover. The other acre here that's connected to this field is also clover. We just want one big clover plot. But we are gonna throw oats in first. So that's why we have a lot of work to do. We gotta disc it. Do pretty much same process as yesterday. And while I'm doing that, my dad's spraying liquid fertilizer on our clover that's already established. So he'll be doing that while I'm getting the first disking done, but got a lot of work to do. We got up real early this morning so we could get most of it done before it gets hot today. We're gonna get after it. Well, just about done here for the day. My dad had to take off for work. I went in and grabbed some lunch. All that's left to do here now is pack it once more time. The process we ended up doing is we disked, threw our oats down, dragged the oats, and then we ended up packing the oats in too. That also creates a firmer seed bed for the clover, because the clover you don't want in there very deep at all. So we packed it in, threw the clover on top, and now I just got to pack it one more time, and we'll be all done here with our food plots for this year. And it's just waiting for rain now. We got rain coming this afternoon at some point, and then the next 3 days we should get a pretty high chance of rain, over 50% every day. So kind of works out perfectly. All this hard work we put in, we're getting good rain. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited just to watch this stuff grow too. Don't know the next time I'll be back, but by the time I am back again, the plots are gonna be looking really nice. So we're gonna get to it and get everything finished up here.